All right, welcome to Math 219, Statistics and Probability. This is the summer edition here. So we're going to go over this syllabus first, and then we'll talk about Canvas and a couple other things that we'll talk about. I'll talk about where to find the textbook and the homework program. Okay, so again, this is summer statistics. We meet Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Meet with parentheses, of course, or air quotes, 8 a.m. to 12:15 p.m. Now, since this is summer of 2020, and we all know what's going on with COVID-19 and all that, what we're actually going to do, and I'm going to show you later in the calendar and all that, but we're only going to have a live meeting on 1 day a week, and that's for homework help. All right, you'll be able to contact me any other time through the Canvas inbox feature. Anytime you have a question of any sort, homework or policies, procedures, dates, anything like that. Okay. All right. So again, technically this should be a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday class, 8 a.m. to 12:15 p.m. Even though this class is online, I recommend putting in this much time minimum per week for these 4 weeks. This is a very, very fast-paced class. Normally we teach this class over 4 months, and we're going to do it all of it. We're not skipping anything in 4 weeks. Okay? All right. So my name is Robert Valeriote. Not that you'll be verbally addressing me, but you could call me Robert, Mr. Valeriote, Mr. V, Professor. Anything that's polite, I'm fine with. The textbook, here we go already. So the textbook is a free textbook. That's awesome. It's an OpenStax book, so you'll be able to click on this syllabus, and actually I'm going to do that here. Click on the syllabus, and it takes you to the OpenStax website. There it is. And this is the book, Statistics, so it takes you directly to where you need to go. Now if you go right here, right under Table of Contents, you have several options on what to do with the book. You can click View Online, and you'll be able to view the PDF online. You can download the app to your phone, to your tablet, to whatever device you're going to use, and view the textbook there. Or you could download a PDF to any device you want and view the textbook there. You can also order a print copy. You can do it through their website, this website that I'm showing you, but you can also do it through the SCC bookstore as well. I believe it might be cheaper at the SCC bookstore, but you might want to check on that. Okay? All right, so that's our textbook. It is free, 100% free, no matter how you access it. I do recommend going through it, reading through each chapter, as well as watching all the video lectures that I make, and get as much of this information in your head as possible over these 4 weeks. All right, so back to the syllabus. Required materials, of course, I know it says pencil, but that's for if we were in class, we're not in class. So you're welcome to take notes however you please. Print out the notes, and I'm going to show you where to find those in a little bit here. Print out the notes, watch the lectures. I recommend watching the lectures at least twice each. It's going to help you. The first time, maybe take the notes, write down what I tell you to write down, go through the problems with me. And the second time, just watch it through without writing anything down, or maybe write down some extra things you missed or things like that. But really the second or even third time that you go through the lecture videos, just pay attention, listen, hear what's happening. Okay? All right, TI 83 or 84 calculator, you're gonna need that 100% by the second day of class. I know, again, remember this is a very fast-paced class. Any model of the TI 83 or 84 will suffice. There's a silver edition, a CE edition, there's all kinds of different versions of TI 83 or 84, but those are the two that I'm going to teach. So you're welcome to use a different TI or a different company's calculator if you'd like, but then you'll have to Google how to do the different statistics functions on that particular calculator. I will teach specifically for the 83s and 84s. Let's see, so phones, iPads, tablets, or other electronic devices that can communicate are not allowed on exams or quizzes. Again, that would be if we were in class, but still academic integrity still applies regardless that we're online. You're not, during exams, you may use a written reference sheet or cheat sheet, as most people say. But that's all I prefer that you use. Looking stuff up online is not going to help you understand the material during exams or quizzes. Prerequisites, if you got in, then you've already done those, but successful completion of Math 80 or 86, that's basically Algebra 2. Let's see, course description. So this is an introduction course in statistical reasoning. Includes descriptive statistics, graphical displays of data, probability and sampling distributions, confidence intervals, hypothesis testing, regression, contingency tables, ANOVA, and non-parametric statistics. And it includes the use of technology. And the technology we're going to use specifically in the class is the calculator. All right, next thing right here, Math Success Center. Super important, especially if you are not good at math or you don't like math. Even more if you have taken this class before and not been successful. Utilize this Math Success Center. It's a tutoring center, so that's what's nice about it. So the Math Success Center, aka the MSC, is a free, this is the best part, free service provided by SCC that provides students with supplemental learning to the classroom. A math faculty member, so a professor, an instructional assistant, which our instructional assistants are, most of them are math or at least science majors who are very, very, very good at math, specifically statistics. And we also have student tutors. So all three levels are always on duty to assist students with questions or concerns from their math classes. Now, of course, due to COVID-19, the MSC will be offered remotely via Canvas over the summer, and there's a link on our Canvas site. The hours of our operation for summer 2020 are right here. There we go, Monday through Thursday, 1 to 5 p.m., and this is live tutoring over the computer, over online, and Saturday, 1 to 5 p.m. All right. Now, the nice thing about the different levels, the professor, the IAs, and the student tutors, it depends on your level of comfort. If you're not comfortable, asking a student, then you can ask an IA or a professor. Or if you're not comfortable with a professor, ask one of the other types of helps there. All right. Let's see. To utilize the MSC, you must enroll in Math CE 100. So that's through the same way you registered for this class. Once enrolled, you can access two types of assistance, discussion boards and live help. Okay, so here we go. Discussion boards. Once in the Math CE 100 Canvas page, students can post questions to a discussion board at any time. Please follow the directions for posting, and a staff member will reply within 24 business hours. Let's see, live help, offered only during the hours of operation that I just showed you up above in red. Once in the Math CE Canvas page, click the Get Help Now button on the home page. Scroll through the MSC staff members. Any staff members on duty will display a green online icon. On that staff member's card, click Ask for Help, and you will be able to start a conversation with that staff member. During live help, staff members have chat options and can utilize an interactive whiteboard to assist you. So that's pretty cool stuff, and it's all free. You're not going to find free, good math tutoring anywhere in the world but here. Let's see, the MSC is a pass, no pass, open entry, open exit, non-credit course. So in other words, if you just do the, to pass, you need to do 10 hours and one activity in the MSC within the 8-week semester, well in this case, within your 4-week semester to get a passing grade. No pass does not hurt your transcripts at all. It does not change your GPA. Okay, so don't worry about that. The open entry, open exit means you can start on day 1 or day 2 or day 10 or the last day if you wanted to, and you can exit at any time as well. You can start on the first day and leave on the 8th day. It doesn't matter. Anytime you want. Come in, come out. Non-credit, and that just means it's not going to affect your GPA or your transcripts. Let's see. So when you log into Canvas, enter in the MSC course, the Math CE 100 on your Canvas page, your hours are automatically being logged. So there you go. As long as you're on that page, you're logged in for the time. Again, you need 10 hours for the semester. At the end of the semester, we will use the Canvas log to assign grades. Pass will be assigned to any student who completes at least 10 hours on Canvas. plus completes one assignment in Canvas. A satisfactory progress will be assigned to any student who completes any number of hours via Canvas. If you do not complete any hours via Canvas, you will be dropped from the course at the end of the semester and it will not show on your transcript. So it literally doesn't hurt here. If you have any questions about the Math Success Center, of course you can ask me or you can email them directly at that email address right there. Okay. Accommodations for disabilities. Since the class is online, of course, we definitely still offer all accommodations that are required. But for most of you, you probably won't need it. I'm not telling you not to use it. If you, if you're entitled to it, use it. I'm just saying with the, the open atmosphere and the kind of longer timeline or time given on the exams, you may not need this. But again, if you do need it, if you've had it before, if you've used it before, if it helps you, please, please, please use it. All right, so students with disabilities who want to request academic accommodations are responsible for informing their instructors and the DSPS program as early in the semester as possible, or at least 2 weeks before the accommodation is needed, so pretty much right away, all right, especially with this short class. To have accommodations authorized, students must provide DSPS with verification of disability and meet with a DSPS professional for an evaluation of needs. Students may schedule an appointment. You can go, I don't know if you can go in the office right now, probably not this summer, but you can call them or email them and they will definitely give you all the information you need. All right, class behavior. Of course, we're not physically in class this semester, but still on chat, the chat room, emails to me and all that, still be professional, okay? None of this, yo, prof, what's going on kind of stuff, all right? Hey, hello, professor, I have a question. I'm in your Math 219 class, and then ask your question politely. Let's see, so most of this really won't apply unless you do something really, really bad on the chat board. Just don't do it, okay? Academic honesty, like I said, I know we're in an online setting here. There's no way for me to check on you, watch you take a test or anything like that. I mean, there's ways, but I'm not doing that. Still, academic honesty applies. If I see, if 10 people are getting the same exact ridiculously wrong answer, that's going to start raising some red flags and I'll have to address it, okay? Do this stuff honorably. All right, let's see. Students at SCC are expected to be honest and forthright in their academic endeavors. To falsify the results of one's research, to steal the words or ideas of another, or to cheat on an examination corrupts the essential process by which knowledge is advanced. In other words, you're just kind of hurting yourself. You're not learning. Academic dishonesty is seen as an intentional act of fraud in which a student seeks to claim credit for the work or efforts of another without authorization or uses unauthorized materials or fabricated information in any academic exercise. So that's homework, tests, quizzes, projects, anything. We as an institution also consider academic dishonesty to include forgery of academic documents, intentionally impeding or damaging the academic work of others, assisting other students in acts of dishonesty. So even if you help, you could get in trouble, or coercing students into acts of dishonesty. All right. So basically, what happens, if you're caught, or especially, or even if I reasonably suspect that academic dishonesty is occurring, then this is the process I have to go through. So in cases where a violation of academic honesty is discovered, or dishonesty is discovered, the faculty member is encouraged to file an academic honesty incident report and distribute the form as specified, not to people who don't need to know. It goes to only specific people at the college. There's two categories of sanctions, limited and college-wide. So limited sanctions, so these are the things that can happen to you if you get caught cheating. Limited sanctions include an academic action such as assigning a lower grade or a grade of F or 0 for the test or project or assignment or whatever that you got caught on. College-wide sanctions include any sanction that will affect the student standing with the college at large, up to and including suspension or expulsion from the college. Translation, it's not worth it. Just do this stuff honorably. In matters relating to academic honesty violations, the primary responsibility for employing the limited sanctions rests with the instructor and the academic division where the violation occurred. So that's me and the dean of our department. The Associate Dean of Student Development will assist in all college-wide disciplinary sanctions at SCC. Okay? Again, just do your job. Do it right. Work hard. It's 4 weeks. You can do anything in 4 weeks and survive. Okay? Student learning outcomes. So, theoretically, after this class is over, as a result of this course, you will be able to read and critically analyze the validity of a statistical statement by considering how the data was obtained and the appropriateness of the statistical methods used. In other words, you're going to analyze the data and make an educated guess on what the outcome should be. Collect data from a population and represent it in an organized and visual manner. Read and interpret data represented in a chart or graph. Okay, so attendance. So I do track your attendance for an online class like this. So daily attendance quiz completion is required. You will see these on the Canvas calendar. Canvas calendar, and they'll be up when this class begins at 8 a.m. on Monday. It's a very, very short, probably most of them are going to be true and false, or they'll all be multiple choice or true and false. Very easy, especially in the beginning. They may not even be related to statistics. It's just a way that I know that on a daily basis that you're checking Canvas and doing your work. Do not wait till Thursday or Friday or the weekend especially to study for your Monday exams and get homework done by the due dates. It's not going to happen, okay? So you're going to need to work on a daily basis on this class. I promise you, if you want to pass, daily effort is required. So these daily attendance quizzes will be due at 11:59 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Okay? And again, all this will be on the Canvas calendar. You'll see a link every day for these quizzes, and you can only do one per day. The system, it will not allow you to do more than one of these quizzes per day. So you are responsible for any announcements I make in class. Of course, we're not in class, but Canvas announcements, emails, etc., including any changes to the schedule. So don't come to me and say, "Oh, I didn't realize the homework due date changed," or something like that. That's just an example. Most of these dates should not change, but coming to me and saying I didn't realize the date changed or this changed or whatever is unfortunately not a valid excuse for an extension. Let's see, a student may be dropped if they miss 4 or more classes, these attendance quizzes. It says may in bold right there, right? I normally don't, but I mean, if you've missed 4 days out of 16 days of this semester, chances are you're not going to do very well anyway, and I'll probably drop you, especially if you've missed an exam or a couple exams, just so you don't get that F. If you're going to miss a class, just send me a quick email. You don't need to give me any personal information, just as simple. I won't be able to make it to class today. And you can always ask, what am I going to miss? But I'm simply going to say, thank you for letting me know. Please check the Canvas calendar and the announcements on Canvas. Treat the class like you would a job. If you decide to drop this class, it's your responsibility to drop online. Just quick email if you do decide to withdraw. So there's the important dates. Last day to drop and not have a W on your transcript and receive money back is June 16th, so second day of class, Tuesday. The last day to drop and receive a W is July 2nd, so you do have some time on that, but the W will go on your transcripts. And the last day to add this class is Tuesday, again, the second day of class. Okay. All right, let's see, homework. Homework is essential to your success in the class. It's the main way of learning and mastering the material, right? So what I recommend, of course, listen to the lectures, do the notes, watch those lectures 2 or maybe even 3 times each. I know it's a lot of work, but it's worth it. Then, and work through the problems that we do in the notes, get an understanding of the material, then attempt the homework. Okay, unfortunately, a lot of students just simply listen to the lecture and go right to the homework, and they have no idea what's going on, and they try to figure out where it is in the notes, and that's disrupting the learning process. You're not going to learn as well. Okay, so watch the lectures, take good notes, email me with any questions, then attempt the homework. Let's see. So consider every homework problem as preparation for the exams. Homework will be assigned every class, consisting of exercises from all sections covered that day. It's your responsibility to have all the problems completed correctly for full credit by the day of each chapter exam, by the beginning of class. So you'll see on the Canvas calendar your homework on the My Open Math program, and I'll show you that in a little bit. My Open Math program is due 8 a.m. on the test days. So basically, not the first Monday, but the next 3 Mondays and the Thursday of final exams. 8 a.m., that's when your homework is due on the homework program. If you have any questions on homework problems, of course, we can discuss them in class. Again, we're not going to be in class. Or it says you can email me, but like I said in the announcement, don't email me. Use the Canvas inbox feature, okay, to message me. Do not email me. I get tons of emails anyway. I may lose your question in the mess of emails I get, or accidentally delete it or something. If you message me through the Canvas inbox, that will not happen. I will see your question. Okay, exams. So there will be 3 exams and 1 final exam in class. Of course, not in class, but online on the dates indicated on the last page here, and I'll show you that in a minute. Due to the quick nature and the online nature of this class, I do not offer makeup exams. Okay, I mean, if it's an extreme situation, you can always, give me your reasoning for missing a test or a quiz. And it's up to me. I'll just kind of have to make a decision. But don't miss any tests or quizzes or homework. No late homework, no late quizzes accepted. No missed exams. Let's see, everyone is required to take a comprehensive final exam at the end of the course. The final exam will be given on that last day of class. So all of your exams, these 3 exams and the final, are again on this My Open Math program that I will show you later. Okay? All homework, tests, and quizzes are on the My Open Math program. Okay, grades. Here's how your grades break down. So exams are 50% of your final semester grade. So do well on those exams. Quizzes are a total of 10%. Homework is 10%. There will be a project on the last week of class. That's another 10% of your grade. Do not miss this project. All right, if you have, a 93% going in, after the final and all that, but you don't do the project, that will drop you down below 90%. You will lose your A or whatever other grade you had. Okay, so do not forget this project at the end of the semester. And of course, the final exam is 20% for a total of 100% of your grade. Now here's the part students get a little frustrated with me about, but unfortunately this is just life. So to get the grades, the assigned letter grades, these are the numbers. And these are based on the Web Advisor gradebook. So Advisor gradebook. Okay, these numbers come from there, not the Canvas gradebook and not the My Open Math gradebook. It is the Web Advisor gradebook. So even if you get an 89.99, you will get a B, 79.99, etc. These are the numbers. And my reasoning for it is, if you were that close, if you got an 89.99 or a 79.99 or whatever, just an extra maybe 10, 20 minutes of studying, a couple extra homework problems done, watching a video one extra time, studying harder for the exams, etc. Any one small thing would have boosted you up. Okay? So I am pretty strict with these numbers. Okay? There we go. This is very important, Title IX policy. I know we're online, we're not physically on campus, but this all still applies regardless. All right? These kind of things can happen online as well. All right, so Title IX policy. The Rancho Santiago Community College District is committed to providing a safe and non-discriminatory campus. The district takes all allegations of sexual misconduct seriously and encourages all individuals to report misconduct to any district employee that the complainant trusts and feels comfortable with. So under Title IX, the district is required to take immediate and corrective action if a responsible employee knew or, in the exercise of reasonable care, should have known about sexual or gender-based harassment that creates a hostile environment. These actions include, we can help you stop the conduct of the person, the offending person. We can prevent its reoccurrence, remedying its effects. We can provide care and support for the reporting person, and we can take steps to ensure the safety and security of our entire community. The district considers all employees responsible employees, so that's me, with the exception of psychologists at the Student Health Center. And as such, they are required to share a report of misconduct with the Title IX coordinator or a member of the Title IX team. So if you come to me and tell me, that any of these things have happened to you, and again, I am obligated by law to report it to the Title IX coordinator, but that report is to help you, not to hurt you, not to shame you, anything like that. This is to help and to help only. With the exception of the psychiatrist, if you tell the psychiatrist, they are not required by law to report to our Title IX coordinator if you ask them not to report it. If you ask them to report it, then yes, they're definitely going to report it. Okay? Let's see. So the Title IX team, under the guidance of the Title IX coordinator, will conduct an initial assessment of the conduct, the complainant's expressed preferences, if any. So if you want it, if you want something done to help you or whatever, as to course of action and the necessity for any interim remedies or accommodations to protect the safety of the complainant or the community. If a student does not wish to report an incident to a responsible employee, so that's me, but you still want to talk to someone confidentially, then you can talk to the college psychologist. Like I said, only psychologists within the Student Health Center are required by law to maintain near or complete confidentiality. The college psychologist is located in our Student Health and Wellness Services in T102, or you can call that number right there for help. Okay, if God forbid, I hope it doesn't happen to anyone, but if anything like this occurs, please let me know. If you especially if you want it reported, I'll help you out as much as I can and get you immediately the proper help with the people who know how to help with this stuff. If not, if you just need to talk to someone about it, you can talk to the psychologist, and they are not obligated to report it. Okay? All right. So here we go. This is our schedule. 4 weeks, very quick. I hope I have all these dates right. It looks like I do. All right, so, Monday, today, the first day, you're going to go through the introduction video lecture. That's what we're doing right now. And then you're going to go through lecture for Chapter 1. Make sure you do that lecture today. Take good notes. I even recommend getting the homework done today, because tomorrow, the next day, we have a quiz already. I know. Like I said, though, this is a very fast-paced class. Okay, so what you can see is we're doing a chapter per day, all right, except on test days. Okay, we will not have lectures on test and final exam days. Let's see. You can see where the quizzes are, right? All these quizzes. The project will be due that last Tuesday of class. I'll put it up sometime the second to last week. Sometime during this week, I'll put the project up for you to start on. But it will be due on that Tuesday, right there in green, and you will be given a place to submit it through Canvas, and I'll put directions up on how to do that when the time comes. Okay, you can also see, let me clean this up, I got everything crazy here. All right, you can also see on these first 3 Thursdays, homework, help, chat. So, and I'll show you in a minute, but on your Canvas class website for this particular class, you'll see a chat feature. Just click on that during the times. Oh, and these chats are from on our normal class hours, so 8 a.m. to 12:15 p.m. on these 3 days. And also the day before the final exam as well. Okay? All right, so anytime you need help, and of course, anytime you need help, definitely do not email, but send me a message through the Canvas inbox. Okay, awesome. This stuff down here is just what each section throughout this textbook covers. Okay, so if you need to show this syllabus to a university or anything like that, this is what you'll show them so they know what we covered. Okay, all right. So we will also look here at, we're going to look at, where did it go? There it is. There we go. All right, so this is our Canvas page. Now, of course, it will look different. There, right where this big blank spot is, where it says Math 219 banner. There's actually a pretty cool banner I made. I'm kind of proud of myself. But you'll see that on if you use another device. Now, right here at the bottom, all these links where it says syllabus, class video, class notes, homework assignments, chat, MSc tutoring. These are your links you can just click on. All right, so the syllabus, click on that. Takes you, still on Canvas, but takes you to the syllabus that we just went over. All right, and at the very top here, you can see that link where it says syllabus, and you can click on that and download a PDF version of the syllabus. Now click home again. I want to actually go to the chat feature here. You click on chat, and you will see, there we go. Of course, I'm the only person online, but this is the chat, and you can click on here and type in what you need. What's the answer? And then hit send. Okay? So you can do that. And there we go. All right, back to home. All right, you will see right here, click on where it says class notes and video lectures. That takes you to the modules page on Canvas, and there you go. There's actually all the notes are already ready for the entire semester, and the video lectures I'll post per week. All right, so basically on Monday, the first day of this class, I'll have chapters 1 through 4 posted, and I won't post the next video lectures. Well, we'll see how it goes, probably until after each Monday chapter exam. Because, I know some of you want to get a head start, but we'll kind of see how that works out. All right. And you can see at the bottom there, you can click, there's a free tutoring service, NetTutor, in there you can also use, and some information about our college here. Okay, let's go back to home. What else are we going to look at? Oh, yeah. Right there where it says homework assignments. Click on that. And it brings you to a page here where it has the link to myopenmath.com. This is the program we're using. Okay, so right here where it says register as a new student, click on that, follow the prompts, and look in our announcement, the Canvas announcement for this class. It has all the login information that you will need to get into my specific class. Okay? All right, so make sure you get that going there. And the program is, it's a free program, so you kind of get what you pay for, but it's actually pretty darn good for a free homework program. And this is, again, this program, My Open Math, this is where all homework, tests, and quizzes will occur, including the final exam. Okay? All right, so let's see, back to Canvas. One last thing here, the MSc tutoring. I hope I have that link up correctly. Yes, I do. And there you go. There's all the information you need, how to register for or enroll for the class, etc., and what to do. There's all the directions you need right there. And this is actually also on our SCC webpage. Okay. Okay. So that is it for this introduction. Of course, if you have questions, please. Oh, let me show you a few more things here. This is the inbox on the left, right here, inbox. This is what I want you to contact me through. Okay, not traditional email. Contact me through here when you have a question. And the calendar. Click on the calendar right above inbox. This is everything you need. Okay, it tells you what we're doing each day. So, on the 15th, you can see this is the intro that we're doing right now. And the first lecture, you're going to want to go through that first lecture. Quiz on Tuesday. Again, quizzes, homework, and tests, and final are through My Open Math. And you, oops, that was not what I wanted. All right, and what you'll see is the homework days or the homework chat days, when your tests are, right? So you can click on that. There's your first test on Monday, etc. Final exam day, everything you need is on here. So there's June, and then the last bit of July there, or the early part of July. We'll finish up. Okay, all right. So that's it. Have a good semester. Contact me